Hello, it is so wonderful to connect with you. Today we're going to take a meditation journey inside of ourselves, asking the question, who am I? So if you like, you can close your eyes or gaze at the screen, relaxing wherever you are. Your body knows how to relax. So we're going to go inside, and we don't really need to have an answer. We'll ask, who am I? And there's something that happens all on its own. A magical thing happens. It's like we break out of an old spell, something that was cast long, long ago on us, so that we did not know who we were, and so that we would follow religion, taking away our power and putting the power to them so that we will all go to them. And so in this time in earth, we are going back to find out who we really are, and that we are the power. It's all within each one of us. Heaven, the kingdom of heaven, is inside of you. So, go ahead and ask yourself. I'll give you some quiet time here for a moment. And just say the words, who am I? Who am I? And you can ask, what am I? And just, you don't need an answer really. Just the question is going to unlock a spell that was cast on you to relinquish your power. Who am I? What am I? What did I come to earth to do in this lifetime? And you see before you a being of light. It could just be a being that all it is light, or this being could have a shape, a form, a face. It's whatever you see. And just see this being of light coming towards you. And as it gets closer and closer, you can make out a face. And it is you. It is your face. It is like a duplicate you. It is your higher self. You are connecting now with your high self. You can call it the over self. You can call it the Holy Spirit. Whatever you want to call it. It is you. It's the high part of you. The part that is connected with Source, with the All, with who ones would call God, or some would call Goddess, or some would call God Goddess. Connected with the highest source of creation. That is your highest self. And then it is connected to the soul. That's the spirit type form that's within your body. And then there's your body, and that has the imprints from your ancestors and all the things that you've learned in earth. And so the one walking to you now is your high self. connect with this one now. Look in the eyes, from your physical eyes into your spirit eyes of your high self. Look into the eyes and receive a transmission now. Light coming from the eyes of your high self into your eyes, going into your brain. Aligning you, tuning you up to your higher self. And let there be light that comes from your high being self in front of you, from the heart area. And a beam of light coming from your high self into your heart. And just let the beam of light from the eyes and from the heart of your high self going into your eyes and your heart, and let this transmission happen now for a few moments. And if you like, you can say the words to yourself, who am I? What did I come to earth to do? What am I? And just let the transmission happen. Very good. And now go ahead and walk with your higher self. Walk over. Do you see that beautiful lake over there in your mind's eye, in your imagination? Well, take a walk now with your high self and go ahead and walk over and sit at the side on the beach of the lake. And go ahead and begin to talk to this one of highlight that is you. And if you need any questions answered, you can ask them. Or you can maybe remember some of these things on your own. We're going to ask you some questions. And if you'd like to go into dialogue with your high self, we'll give you time for that. So ask your high self, what was it that you came to earth to do in this lifetime? And you might receive a transmission just from a knowing, or maybe you will be able to dream about this later, and you will see. So maybe it might take a little bit for the knowing to be translated in your own body, but this is how talking to spirit happens at first. Sometimes it takes a little time. Or maybe you saw pictures in your mind. And so we ask you now, what was it that you wanted to be when you were a child? Maybe a small child. The time of life when you played. Maybe you played with dolls, or you played with action figures. If you're a boy, maybe you played with action figures or trucks or cars. Or just out in the woods, cowboys and Indians, and maybe girls did too. Or, climbed in trees and pretended things. So as a child, let's move into that space, how it was as a child, and how you would play, and how you would see what you would be as an adult. And however that was for you, maybe as a child you would see yourself as somebody that was a mentor to you, or some figure that was really prominent in your life, and you saw yourself being that. particular character? So maybe it was a superhero and you would see yourself as that superhero. Go ahead and see yourself like that. There is a reason you saw yourself as a superhero. Or even any figure that you saw on the television or in the comic books, or just remember, what was that feeling you had about the way you wanted to, what you wanted to become, or what you were creating yourself to be as a child. And just relax and just get little glimpses. If it's just a little glimpse, you can always come back to this at any time. What was it like as a child when you would play and you would imagine you, yourself, your life, what you wanted? Who are your favorite heroes? People you admired. So go ahead and ask yourself, or your high self, what is it that you want to do in your life? You now, at this age that you are now in your physical form, what would you like to be doing now or sometime moving into that place? Future self could be any time, could start tomorrow, and could be up, to the future. What is it that you want? You could maybe think of it as your life path. What would you like your life path to be? What are one of the destinations on your life path? What do you want? Go ahead and discuss this for a little bit, or think about this, and we'll ask you some more questions. What is it that makes you really happy in your life? What is it that fulfills your heart and brings you joy, and you feel like everything is in harmony, harmonious? Everything's just right, in alignment, in tune. What is that? What does that look like? What would you be doing in your life path that you would feel satisfied? So you can keep inquiring about this in different ways for many days to come, and new things will come up to the surface. And so you there with your higher self, go ahead now. We're going to take even a deeper journey. So your higher self and your physical self join together, and you are sitting there at the edge of the lake. And you go ahead and for a moment now, let any obstacle that you think that could be in the way of your life's path, your dreams, think of what those would be right now. Just let them bubble up You don't need to give them too much attention. Just let them rise to the surface. What are your roadblocks to your success? What are the walls? What are the fears? Feelings of unworthiness. All of that. Go ahead and see them for a moment. And go ahead and stand up there in your imagination, there at the lake, on the beach of the lake, and start walking into the water. It is warm water, like 85 degrees. And if you like, you could take your clothes off if you like before you go all the way in. And you're walking in this very divine, cleansing water. And just go ahead and start swimming in this water. And start releasing all of the roadblocks, all of the walls, all of the hard places, all of the obstacles, all of the crust around you that you probably inherited from your family and all their fears and wanting to keep you safe. And swim in the water and release unworthiness. Oh, feels so good. Release undeservability. Release in the water, the cleansing water. Release guilt. Release your guilt of being better than your family or more evolved or having more than the people that are in your community or your tribe. Just release guilt. Release guilt for not doing the right thing the way your family wants you to do it. Just release the guilt. Release the fear. Release any fear. Swim. Release the fear. Go underwater and swim. You're free. You're free. Just let the fear move out of your body into the holy water. Be cleansed. Just release. It's okay if it all doesn't leave your being at this time. You can keep doing this over and over and over for all the many layers. But for this time, for this video, we will be releasing much heaviness, much bondage, all that fear of being separate. You are in the holy waters. This is yours. This is the love from Mother and Father God. This is the pool of love holding you in the warmth. And just release now. Release that you are unworthy. Release that you've ever done anything wrong. Yes, you deserve to be clean and clear and cleansed and purified in these holy waters. Swim. And now you come out of the waters and your guides are there, the guides that are always there, and they give you a beautiful, beautiful covering to put around you. And it's like it's a light, a light, and it's almost like it's clear. It's kind of a clear, kind of gossamer fabric light that wraps around you. And that is resetting your auric field, all of your energy fields in light. And let that light move through your body, warm, light, cozy, comfortable light. And you go ahead and sit down now with your guides at the shore. And you say again, what is it that you want to create in your life? The path that you're on, where are you going? What is your desire? What would be your dream come true? And you're sitting there with this robe of light around you. And see what it is. And we're going to hold this thought for 33 seconds. And your guides will be sending light from their light beings into you. The light from God, Goddess, the All That Is, coming into your body. So you're filled with all of this power of manifestation in earth. Powers to create, magic powers to create in earth, putting subatomic particles together to create matter in earth and make things be manifest in your life. Make them created. They will come into your life. They will be formed and they will appear to you. So we want you to see what this is. What do you want to create in your life path? So, are you ready? Okay, so hold this image in your imagination. Okay, hold it now as we all join together, all of our light to create this. Ready, set, go. Keep going. A little bit longer. You have broken the spell. You have broken a spell. You are going to be free. You are going to be free. You have the new magic is happening now, and go ahead and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It started to create. Now you want to remember to keep being vigilant, getting excited about this creation and thinking about it every day and being excited and working through any more blocks that come to the surface. They come to the surface for you to love them, and then they blossom and they grow into something beautiful. So for this time, we are going to let you go now, and we see that you have got yourself back together. You've got your dry clothes on, and you're going to go into your life, and you're going to look forward to the future and what you are going to start learning how to create futures, creating futures forever, creating, unfolding, creation unfolding, always more and more and more beautiful, more love, more magnificence to show you who you truly are. I send you my love. I'll see you next week. Mahalo.